Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Teabagger Gibbon here. Thanks again for stopping by. This is the bridge section for Crota on hard. Admittedly, this is the cheese section. We have done it legitimately, but I just wanted to show you that you still can cheese it. You've just got to go slightly differently. So, you want to start off just about here. Make sure you've got people with radiance and they've gone down and everything. So like warlocks. So you start it off as I've done here. You make your way up to this section here, and again, like originally, you go to where you can't despawn in the back anymore, but you can still despawn on the top. You've just got to go a level higher, and it is possible. So, jump across, double jump to here, and then jump across onto this next little section on here. Also, as well, you want to put your settings to 7 for brightness, so you can see everything a little bit more clearly. And then on this section here, you want to go to about where I'm stood, just to look out a little bit, work your way out. You do a jump, let it go as low as possible, double jump, and then you land on the side. I nearly fell off but managed to get myself back up. And it's just double jump up to the next section, and then double jump over again. Turn round, and you want to be aiming just for where you can see my crosshairs are. Double jump over, land on. Turn round, as you can see we've got 2 people up there already. And then it's a case of double jump up. So yeah, so you've basically just ignored everything to get up to the top here, as I've done, as you can see. And then basically you got to get up to the next level, which is what I've just done here. It takes a little while to do it as a hunter if you can't get it quite right, but a double jump should get you up. And the idea here is again that you can despawn the thrall and everything across the other side, so you're only left with the sword bearer. So what this does actually show is that if everybody can get up to the top, you can actually do this the bridge section with 3 people. I don't know if you could solo it yet, because it's difficult to do it with obviously with the lamps coming on and everything, because now one person does at least need to go across with the sword. So obviously you can see all the thrall have despawned, all the acolytes and everything and all that kind of stuff. So I'm now going to switch back to my sunslinger, blade dancer, because I'm the one that's going across on the bridge once it's been formed. So I make my way onto the bridge, stand, and what we're doing now is we're just waiting obviously for everything to despawn. Not despawn, sorry, waiting for the bridge to start to spawn, so we need to find the sword bearer. And the idea here is to get the sword bearer as close as you possibly can to the person that stood on the middle section. There is only 3 of us doing it here, to give you enough time to run across with the sword. And we worked out as well, I think on this one it shows that you don't have to kill the gatekeeper on the other side. So I grab the sword, run really quickly, and again the bridge probably will, I'm still waiting for the bridge to form because it's not formed properly. We took the sword bearer down a little bit too quickly. So just waiting for the bridge to form. Bridge is fully formed, I think. Any second now. Just waiting for, there we go. Bridge is fully formed, and now waiting for the flames to go out, because they will kill you if you try and run across with a sword. So now I'm just making my way across. Bridge starts despawning as I get to here, so just make your way across with a double jump and it will get you across. I lost the sword, so I just run very quickly across to the other side. There's thrall there, everything, they're all going invisible, so I'm just stabbing and stabbing and stabbing. And again, it's the usual rinse and repeat on this. You stay on this side, go invisible, make sure that nobody can see you, and then you've got, I'll point it out in a second, but you'll see your 2 players on the top in a second, and they'll be taking out all the thrall and everything. The thrall will effectively just run past you and fall off. So yeah, this is pretty much it. This is pretty much the boring section of it, where you've just got to stand here and then let your teammates take everything else out. Because it thinks that you're the only person in the game, it will spawn everybody else in. So the knights will come across, the knights will appear, then the wizards will appear, and then the ogres will appear. And as you can see, now because it thinks I'm the only one across, everybody's going across the other side, and they're now going to be taking out the ogres and the knights as they start to come across. It didn't really take us very long to do. As I said, you've just got to be patient with it to a certain degree and make sure that you are doing what you need to do, and your teammates just need to make sure that they keep the thrall off of you. So yeah, it's just a case of rinse and repeating and just seeing how it goes, and you just wait for everything to turn up. I am going to be uploading the next section, which is the corridor and the wizard and shriekers section as well. That'll be the next upload. As you've probably noticed if you've watched the series, I've got I did the ending first for some reason. I don't know why it ended up that way. I think it's just down to when I managed to copy it and get it in place and everything. So Yeah, hope everybody's well on this Friday. It's been a long week for me. I'm ready for the weekend. As you can see, all the thrall committing Harry Carry. Oh, this is where it gets a little bit hairy. I'm invisible, so the gatekeeper's not see me. So this is where I just need to kind of run around a little bit and just try and get out of the way. So a lot of this was just running, getting around certain areas, going invisible or trying to get invisible. I literally just ran backwards and forwards for ages here. Nearly went down, nearly fell off the edge. So it's just a lot of running around. But it just proved that you don't need to kill the gatekeeper, but it does help if you do, because then he won't come round the corner like he did with me then. So again, just a case of just standing where I am. So yeah, ready for this weekend, ready to relax and chill out. I'm about getting ready to go to the gym for my next session. So it's been a hard week. Hope everybody's having fun. Hope everybody's enjoyed the raids since they've been reset. I've had a really good time with them this week. Got loads of decent gear, loads of decent weapons, although for the life of me, I cannot get hold of the Vex Mythic class. I'm sick of doing that raid on hard and not getting anything. Did it this week, smashed it, and got the ship and something else. What did I get? Oh, the ship and Ascendant Energy. I don't need Ascendant Energy. I've got hundreds of this stuff now. I'm never going to use it on anything. So, yeah, my guys, as you can see, all my teammates, they're just taking out everything that's there. There's rockets flying over and everywhere. Ogres waiting to be taken out and all that kind of stuff. So again, it's just about patience. If you're the hunter that goes across that's going invisible, you may find it a little bit boring, but there's not a lot you can do about it. It's one of the easier ones to do. Yes, admittedly, it is cheesing it slightly, but we just wanted to bust through the raid really quickly. And obviously as well, I just wanted to show you guys that it is possible to dethrall just by going a little bit further up on that thing, although I've got no doubt they'll start to patch that soon at some point, because they seem to patch everything else. But like I say, we have done it legitimately where you've got a full team of 6 and it's 3-3-3, getting 3 across so they can spawn the bridge to get everybody else across. So yeah, it's been really good. I've found that this raid is getting easier and easier and easier on hard compared to what it used to be like the first time around when we started to do it. It's nowhere near as hard to do as the Vault of Glass on hard. And I have to admit, I do like the Vault of Glass a little bit more. This is fun because you can just kind of bust through it, but Vault of Glass, obviously, there's a hell of a lot more to it. And I think I've nearly got the majority of the weapons now from this raid. Okay, raid's over. Got all the things that we need. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video and found it informative. Get ready for the next one to complete the series. As ever, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys most definitely on the next one. Cheers.